Introduction to Longevity and Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara. The quest for a long life has captivated researchers, physicians, and everyday folks for years. While our genes set part of the stage for how long we might stick around, evidence points to diet as a major player in stretching out our years and keeping illness at bay. Across the globe, areas teeming with centenarians, people who reach 100 or more, have a shared trait. They stick to wholesome, nutrient-packed eating habits that bolster their vitality. In places dubbed blue zones, such as Okinawa, Japan, and Sardinia, Italy, locals thrive on diets brimming with vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and good fats, all tied to their lengthy, vibrant lives. These foods don't just fend off heart issues, diabetes, and mental fog. They also aid in repairing cells, calming inflammation, and nurturing a healthy gut, all critical pieces of aging gracefully. Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara, a beloved icon in Japan and a global expert on living long, made it to 105 himself. He devoted his career to unraveling how we can enjoy extended, joyful, and robust lives. His book, Living Long, Living Good, offers a roadmap for a richer existence. At 100, he claimed he felt like he was in his 70s, and at 101, he jetted off to New York to deliver a talk. What's coming up? He's about to reveal the daily eats behind his longevity. But first, in this video, we'll spotlight foods backed by science for adding years to your life. We'll count down from 7 to 1, so stick with us to the end. When we wrap up, I'll pass along the dietary wisdom of Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara, Japan's oldest practicing doctor. Adding some of these foods to your routine can seriously boost your energy, wellness, and zest for life. Before we dive in, if this is hitting the spot for you, please drop a like, leave a comment, and share it with friends to spread the word about the channel. A quick note, this is for info only, not medical advice. Always chat with a healthcare pro or dietitian for personalized tips. Ready? Let's dig into the foods you should eat every day to aim for that 100-year mark. Food 7. Leafy greens. Leafy greens often take center stage in a solid eating plan, and it's easy to see why. Packed with vital nutrients, these veggies play a key role in supporting lasting wellness, making them a must-have for anyone aiming to live longer. Think spinach, kale, Swiss chard, collard greens, arugula, and mustard greens. They're loaded with vitamins, minerals, and fiber, delivering a steady boost to your health when you make them a regular habit. What makes leafy greens stand out is their nutrient punch. They're brimming with vitamins A, C, and K, each playing a big part in staying healthy as the years stack up. Vitamin A keeps your eyes sharp and your immune system strong, while vitamin C, a potent antioxidant, shields you from wear and tear stress and keeps skin and tissues in good shape. Vitamin K, often under the radar, is a champ for strong bones and smooth blood clotting. Plus, these greens dish out plenty of fiber, a cornerstone for gut health. That fiber keeps things moving smoothly, prevents bathroom backups, and helps steady blood sugar, trim cholesterol, and hold a healthy weight, all steps to dodge chronic troubles like heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and some cancers. Beyond the basics, leafy greens bring phytonutrients to the table, offering anti-inflammatory and antioxidant perks. Take kale and spinach. They're rich in lutein and zeaxanthin, which guard your eyes against age-related macular degeneration, a top vision thief as we age. Meanwhile, mustard greens and arugula pack glucosinolates, compounds tied to possible cancer protection. Food 6. Fermented foods. Fermented foods are a standout choice for anyone chasing a longer, healthier life. Through fermentation, bacteria, yeast, or molds break down sugars, creating probiotics, friendly microbes that do wonders for your gut. Think yogurt, kefir, kimchi, sauerkraut, miso, tempeh, and kombucha. Enjoyed across cultures for ages, these foods are prized for sharpening digestion, strengthening immunity, and lifting overall wellness. A big perk of fermented foods is how they nurture a thriving gut microbiome. Your gut's home to trillions of bacteria, and keeping that mix balanced is key to feeling good. The probiotics in these foods replenish and encourage the growth of helpful microbes, smoothing out digestion and improving how your body takes in nutrients. A well-tuned gut also bolsters your immune system, acting as a shield against nasty germs and fine-tuning how your body fights back. Beyond the belly, fermented foods tie into better mental well-being through what's called the gut-brain link. Researchers have been digging into this connection lately, finding that a balanced gut can lift your spirits, ease worry, and cut the odds of feeling down. The probiotics in these foods help churn out mood-lifting chemicals like serotonin, a player in keeping your mind steady and strong. On top of that, fermented foods give your immune defenses a leg up by powering up the body's natural guards. The probiotics keep harmful bugs from settling in your gut, lowering the chance of infections. Plus, these foods pack bioactive goodies like peptides that fight inflammation and germs. By dialing down ongoing inflammation, fermented foods can help sidestep age-linked troubles like heart issues, diabetes, and joint pain. Food 5. Whole grains. Whole grains are a cornerstone of any diet focused on living longer. Unlike their refined counterparts, which shed fiber and key nutrients during processing, whole grains keep their wholesome core intact, delivering a hearty dose of fiber, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Think brown rice, quinoa, oats, barley, farro, bulgur, and whole wheat. These grains tie into a longer life by steadying blood sugar, boosting heart wellness, and keeping digestion on track. One standout perk of whole grains is their fiber richness. That fiber keeps your gut humming along, encouraging regular trips to the bathroom and feeding a balanced microbiome. It also smooths out blood sugar, dodging the peaks and dips that can nudge toward insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes. Research keeps showing that folks who lean on whole grains face a slimmer chance of diabetes, thanks to how these foods help insulin do its job better. Heart health gets a lift from whole grains too. Their fiber grabs onto extra cholesterol in your gut, blocking it from hitting your bloodstream, which keeps levels in check. Plus, they're packed with plant goodies, like lignans and phytosterols, that cool inflammation and trim the odds of heart trouble. The magnesium tucked inside also pitches in, fine-tuning blood pressure and keeping circulation flowing strong. Whole grains shine for longevity by dishing out steady energy too. Unlike refined carbs that burn fast into sugar and leave you dragging, these grains break down slowly, doling out fuel bit by bit. That makes them a reliable pick for keeping your metabolism humming and warding off that worn-out feeling. Food 4. Olive oil. Olive oil stands out as a top-tier healthy fat, a star of the Mediterranean diet that's tied to longer lives and fewer chronic illnesses. Brimming with monounsaturated fats and potent antioxidants, it bolsters heart wellness, tamps down inflammation, and shields cells from harm. One big way olive oil boosts longevity is by safeguarding your heart. Research backs up that swapping out risky fats, like trans or saturated ones, for olive oil can slash your chances of heart disease. Those monounsaturated fats tweak cholesterol in your favor, lifting the good kind, HDL, while trimming the bad, LDL. That means less gunk clogging your arteries, cutting the odds of heart attacks or strokes. Olive oil also packs polyphenols, antioxidants that fend off oxidative stress, where rogue free radicals batter cells and speed up aging or sickness. These compounds swoop in to neutralize the troublemakers, easing inflammation and keeping cells in top shape. Lingering inflammation drives many age-linked woes, from arthritis to diabetes to cancer. Adding olive oil to your meals can help dial back those risks and shore up your health for the long haul. It's a brain booster too. Studies suggest it might guard against Alzheimer's and dementia. Those polyphenols ease brain swelling, sharpen thinking, and help hold onto memories. Plus, by enhancing blood flow and curbing oxidative wear, olive oil could stave off mental slowdown. And it's not just inside benefits. Olive oil keeps skin looking fresh. With its hefty dose of vitamin E and antioxidants, it fights early aging signs like wrinkles, dryness, and sun damage, making it a smart pick for both your plate and your skincare lineup. Food. 3. Whole grains. Second mention. Whole grains are a vital piece of any eating plan geared toward a long life. In contrast to refined grains, stripped of fiber and key nutrients during processing, whole grains hold on to their natural bounty, serving up a wealth of fiber, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. You'll find them in options like brown rice, quinoa, oats, barley, farro, bulgur, and whole wheat. They're tied to extended years, thanks to their knack for balancing blood sugar, enhancing heart wellness, and keeping digestion running smoothly. The star feature here is their hefty fiber load. Fiber's a champ at keeping your gut in check, promoting steady bathroom habits, and nurturing a thriving microbiome. It also keeps blood sugar even-keeled, dodging the ups and downs that can pave the way to insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes. Time and again, studies reveal that folks eating more whole grains dodge diabetes more often, as these foods sharpen how insulin works in the body. Your heart reaps rewards from whole grains too. Their fiber latches onto extra cholesterol in your digestive tract, stopping it from seeping into your blood, which helps keep levels down. They also bring plant-based helpers like lignans and phytosterols, dialing back inflammation and cutting heart disease risks. The magnesium they pack pitches in too, steadying blood pressure and boosting blood flow. On top of that, whole grains fuel you up for the long haul. Unlike refined carbs that zip into sugar and leave you wiped, these grains break down at a leisurely pace, doling out energy bit by bit. That slow burn makes them a solid pick for keeping your metabolism humming and staving off that rundown feeling. Food 2. Nuts and seeds. Nuts and seeds might not always steal the spotlight in talks about living longer, but they're powerhouse picks, brimming with health perks. Loaded with good fats, protein, fiber, vitamins, and minerals, they bolster your heart, sharpen your mind, and fend off chronic illnesses. Think almonds, walnuts, pistachios, flax seeds, chia seeds, and pumpkin seeds. Each brings its own flair, but they all deliver a nutrient punch for a lengthy, thriving life. A top perk is how they back up your heart. Nuts and seeds dish out monounsaturated fats that trim bad cholesterol, LDL, while boosting the good stuff, HDL. These fats shield your ticker, cutting the odds of heart trouble and strokes. Research ties steady munching on nuts and seeds to a drop in heart disease risk, gentler blood pressure, and cleaner cholesterol numbers. They're not just heart heroes. Nuts and seeds pack plant-based protein, key for holding on to muscle as the years pile on. That protein patches up tissues, builds strength, and keeps your immune system humming. Walnuts, for instance, shine with plant-based omega-3s, giving your brain a lift and easing the risk of mental slowdown as you age. Those omega-3s also cool inflammation, offering a buffer against issues like joint pain. Then there's the fiber factor, another longevity win. Fiber keeps your digestion on point and blood sugar steady. It helps you feel full, curbing the urge to overeat, and supports weight control. Plus, the fiber in nuts and seeds can lower the risk of certain cancers, like colorectal, by fostering a happy gut and regular bathroom trips. Food 1. Avoiding excess. Sugar and processed foods. Dr. Hinohara's diet. Steering clear of excess sugar and processed foods was a principle Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara lived by. These culprits speed up aging by ramping up oxidative stress, fueling chronic inflammation, and sparking insulin resistance, all of which wear down cells and trim years off your life. Too much sugar triggers glycation, where sugar latches onto proteins, creating advanced glycation end products, AGEs, that stiffen skin and hasten aging signs. Processed foods, loaded with bad fats, preservatives and refined sugars, pave the way for metabolic issues, heart problems, and mental fog. A study from Japan's National Institute for Longevity Sciences tied diets full of fresh, natural eats to lower inflammation and longer lives, echoing traditional Japanese habits that lean on crisp veggies, fish, and fermented goodies for staying power. Hinohara swore by simple, wholesome ingredients that deliver the good stuff your body needs. Let's unpack Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara's eating wisdom in this final stretch. Food was a linchpin in his lengthy, vibrant life, though he kept it straightforward, not strict. It's wise not to bog the body down with rigid rules, like set meal or sleep times, he shared in a 2009 chat with the Japan Times. Still, he had a breakfast go-to: coffee, a glass of milk, and orange juice spiked with a tablespoon of olive oil. Olive oil's a gem for arteries and keeps my skin in good shape, he explained to the paper. Lunch was light: milk and a few biscuits, or sometimes nothing if work piled up. Dinner brought veggies, a touch of fish with rice, and twice weekly 100 grams of lean meat. He'd sneak in a bit of dark chocolate now and then for a treat. Hinohara stressed keeping weight in line as a longevity key. Long livers, no matter their background, race, or gender, all share this. They're not overweight, he pointed out. Though his portions stayed modest, he claimed hunger never hit. His focus on work might have been another trick up his sleeve. He ate sparingly, advocating for stopping at about 80% full to stay balanced. Conclusion and lifestyle factors. Reaching 100 isn't solely a roll of the genetic dice. It hinges on the everyday choices we make for our health. What we put on our plates shapes how we age, and weaving these life-extending foods into your meals can lift both your wellness and your years. Each food brings its own special edge, teaming up to dial down inflammation, bolster your heart and mind, smooth out digestion, steady your metabolism, and dish out the nutrients your body needs to thrive. But it's not just about single ingredients. A broader take on eating and living is what fuels longevity. Pairing a rich, balanced diet with regular movement, tight-knit relationships, stress control, and solid sleep sets the stage for a longer, fuller life. The world's oldest folks, like those in the blue zones, lean hard into these habits, right alongside their nourishing food choices.